Welcome everybody, it is Crypto Moose and it's time to get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. What we're going to do on this episode is give you guys a crypto market update. We're going to look at the macro, we're going to zoom out, take a look at Bitcoin, Cardano, and some other alts. And ultimately, I want to give away my current crypto strategy for investing in 2025. So keep in mind, nothing in this video should be taken as financial advice. You're listening to a Loose Moose. And if you guys can, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification for more content like this in the future. So yeah, I've been loving that. I like the comments, the questions. Some of them are plain mean, but that's all right. Moose is going to fire back. So guys, we are Saturday, February 8th of 2025. I believe the Super Bowl is soon. The Moose did not place a bet. I'm already a crypto degen in the meme coin, so, I figured that's enough. That's enough recklessness in my life. But guys, looking at the market, okay, we got a few things going on here. We'll get into the fear and greed index and whatnot, but let's just look at the OG. Let's look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is going to be the driving force for 2025 and 2026. The market's not going to perform that much. I'm talking alts. They don't typically run until Bitcoin runs. Now, I'll get into why I think that the alts have not run as much as they should. So basically that's called alt season. And I want to get into why that is a good opportunity here in just a minute. So here we got Bitcoin, and a couple things I noticed. When Bitcoin was at 100,000, not right now, but I'm talking, maybe a month ago? Yeah, let's call it a month ago. Bitcoin was at all-time highs. We'd never seen this. We'd never seen 100,000, 108, whatever the peak was here. That was a beautiful sight to see, okay? Now, a lot of people were buying at 100,000, but now people don't want to buy at 96,000. And furthermore, I want to get into an even bigger point. When Bitcoin was at $16,000, almost nobody was talking about Bitcoin, not like they were today. So it's feeling similar. And what I'm getting at is that this is a mega opportunity. When there's fear in the market, that's when you buy. You win in investing when you buy. Okay? So it's all about the buy price. If the buy price is too high, if somebody's offering me, to buy Bitcoin at 150,000, I wouldn't buy it because it's not worth that right now. But if Bitcoin's at 96,000 and I know it's worth 150,000, sure, I'll buy it there. So we're looking at opportunities in the market, right? And it goes for almost any investing. That's just my opinion. Again, this is not financial advice. You guys do whatever you want. But the way I look at it right now, and through experience and mistakes, is that for me personally, this is the most Bitcoin I've ever owned. So typically I'm into the degen alts. I'm into the low cap stuff that I research and follow. Some work, some don't work. We've seen a huge rise in Dega, which was cool. I think we'll be doing more videos on Dega in the future. But you just don't know, right? And that's part of the fun. That's why we get into the ISPOs and whatnot. And I do have another Cardano video coming out. But my point is that right now there's a lot of fear that I don't think should be in there. You got the current administration in the U.S. government very pro crypto. You got a Bitcoin czar, right? A crypto and AI czar. You got so many people in the next generation of investors, businessmen and women. They're going to embrace Bitcoin. They're going to embrace blockchain technology. So that's what I see. I see the macro where I'm like, this is similar to another opportunity down here when Bitcoin flushed down to 58,000, went to 100. It's similar to any other minor dip that we've seen. This is a golden opportunity. If we're looking 10 years from now, I'll just say it right now, February 8th, 2025, you're going to look back and be like, oh my, I could have bought Bitcoin at 96K, under 100,000. Now it's at 2.2 mil, right? I think Bitcoin's going to hit $1 million by 2030, 2035 maybe. So I just think now is a good opportunity. So with that being said, we do have the crypto fear and greed. So this is going to give you a little bit of visuals, okay? So this is going to analyze market sentiment, and it's going to give you real-time historical data with APIs. So look, extreme fear and greed. So fear is, extreme fear would be 92. That was a low in 2024. So right now we're at 35. So we're like in the yellow. We're at the like we're heading towards the red here. And this is a good opportunity. So let's look on the year. So we've had these ups and downs, right? And basically yellow, orange, we're probably not going to hit red for a little bit unless something crazy happens. But anytime we're in these zones, I believe it's a good buying opportunity. Because I do not believe that Bitcoin, with everything going on, possible legislation that will pass, they're working on it right now in the US. So there could be a Bitcoin strategic reserve. They're taking a look at that. We know that for certain. We'll be talking about Cardano and some other alts. But just from being in the space for so long, Bitcoin has already legitimized itself as the digital store of value. It's quite unbelievable when you think about it. If you're in it day to day, you're probably like, I missed the boat, etc. But guys, 4 years from now, I believe the block rewards are 3.5, let's say, or 3.125. In 4 years, that's going to be reduced in half. So to get the remaining supply, it gets exponentially more difficult. And I don't think people are thinking about that. To own a full Bitcoin, which you do not need, you don't need an entire Bitcoin because it's in sats. There's 100 million sats per Bitcoin. Try to get yourself to get 0.1 Bitcoin. Try to get 10% of a Bitcoin maybe. That was one of my goals previously. Now my goal is to get, several Bitcoin, whatnot. But the point is that when you think in terms of Satoshis and you think in terms of scarcity and just an incredible store of value with the security of blockchain, it's a really cool system. And as we move forward with technology, guys, we're not going to be using cell phones in 10 years. Probably not. It will be a different form. But Web 3.0, crypto, blockchain technology is going to be built on top of the internet. That's what it is, right? Before we would send emails, then we built apps, and we had social media, etc. I lived through all that. And now Web 3.0, it's just obvious to me if there's going to be a currency where we're exploring to different planets, if you will, even it's 100, 500 years from now, it don't matter. The point is that this is something that will thrive in that kind of environment. So just Moose getting a little loose there. Okay. So we have that, something to think about. So what is the golden opportunity to invest right now? And it's part of Cardano and why I hold so much Cardano. Let's dive into it. Okay. So here we got ETH. I think ETH is a good opportunity, but take a look at the market cap and the fact that, I don't know, there's still issues with Ethereum in the fact that I don't think the proof of stake is as good as Cardano. Of course, a lot of projects are being built with it. Look, if Ethereum can reduce the gas fees even more and have more scalability, I think it's got a lot of opportunity, okay? XRP, I don't own any, but again, if banks integrate XRP and they utilize XRP in blockchain technology, could be very powerful. But that's not my focus. But it does go with what I'm saying here. So Solana, Ethereum, XRP, that fits in with what I'm talking about. So ADA, 69 cents. Price is severely depressed right now. Okay. So what do I like about ADA? A couple of key things. Good price performance over the long run. So obviously we've had major dumps, but there's no stable coin with Cardano that I've ever used because I think there's like IUSD, etc. But I'm not a big fan of any of them. That's a whole different topic of discussion. But what I'm looking at here are layer ones. What are the best layer ones? And I already gave them to you. So again, you have Ethereum, okay? You have Solana, you have XRP, and you have Cardano, maybe BNB. So utility tokens, these are layer ones that you can build on top of. You can leverage and utilize the security of their blockchain, okay? And especially with Cardano, because I've been using it for so long as well, what I like a lot about ADA is their proof of stake. So you can hold your crypto. Let's say you have a TANGEM. I'll send you guys there at the end of the video. TANGEM, Trezor. Hope the moose didn't lose his Trezor. I have a TANGEM ring. What's cool is that I can hold my crypto with a hardware wallet. I can sign a transaction saying, yes, I would like to delegate to the DApp Central stake pool. Boom, I'm earning money I'm earning some of the remaining supply every 5 days. So I'm earning more ADA, which I like, and that's a powerful thing. So I still have access to my crypto in its liquid staking at its finest. I haven't seen any better staking. You guys comment down below. Have you seen better staking than Cardano ADA? I haven't seen any. I think eGold was kind of cool, Multiverse X, whatever they're going to call it today. But yeah, like, I really like the robustness of Cardano, the security, all the different elements. And I'm going to be doing a video on the top 10 things that I like about ADA, something along those lines, okay? So when we take a look at the market, okay, and we're going to plan, we're investing, maybe you're a beginner, maybe you're more intermediate, maybe you've been burned on stuff or you've been in memes, etc. Where's the best place to put your money? So what I call the best long-term plan, I guess I would put it as a 50, 25, 25. And that would be 50% Bitcoin, 25% a layer one that's been proven, like Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, XRP, could be BNB if you like that, and then 25% stables. If you hold that over the long run, I think you'll do well. But you can't panic sell and sell when there's fear in the market. You got to sell when there's greed, okay? So for me personally, the way I'm approaching it is I think I'm probably less now. I'm probably 75% ADA, okay? Because this market cap, once alts go, and I think they will. So typically Bitcoin leads the way. Once people get bored with Bitcoin, we're already starting to see that. Alts have not had an alt season yet. That is going to drive a lot of liquidity from Bitcoin into the alts. Okay, so, or even new liquidity. It's going to go into the alts, especially if Cardano does something with governance. If ADA does something where, you know, maybe there's an ETF. It's very possible, especially as it's being looked at as, you know, potentially a US-based blockchain crypto project. So that could be big. And there's so many different features to ADA. You have smart contracts, NFTs now. You have true governance. You have DREPs with the chain. Midnight in the partner chain coming out. The proof of stake, which is just flawless. It's been around. The uptime has been quite incredible. So I don't know if you've ever sent transactions, but it's getting good. It's getting very, very, very good. So here, if we take a look, I've already done price predictions. Effectively, I'm thinking this is going to go to $5 easy by summer, let's call it, assuming we get the run that we have, assuming, you know, Bitcoin stays strong, maybe we get that strategic reserve. But basically, you're going to get what Bitcoin has already seen, maybe more. So Bitcoin's gone up roughly 5 to 6x in price, 16,000 to where it is today, around 5 to 6x, closer to 6. And then ADA, you're probably going to see a 8 to 10x. So that's if we have the alt season. And based on market cap, based on the fact that when it hit 280, there were no smart contracts like you have today, no NFTs. Perhaps we will have midnight by the time things explode. There's a lot of reasons to think that we will see at least a $250 million market cap. Okay, so that's my reasoning for that. That's why ADA right now is such a prominent investment for me. And then I guess I would convert some of those profits to Bitcoin. So taking a lot of risk, and it is risky, into ADA, okay? And then holding a little bit of ADA. So instead of being 75% ADA, maybe 25% Bitcoin, which I'm now, and 25 into sketchy alt memes, whatever it is. Some good projects like Cornucopias, low cap. I would like to be at the height of the market to move things around where I'm more Bitcoin and stables. That's what I've been learning as well. I'm sure you guys have seen that or experienced that yourself. So layer one utility, I'd be looking at somewhat the high cap, mid cap utility projects. Don't be looking at the degen stuff. It's my opinion that you're going to get wrecked. I've seen this time and time again. Like, look at the good projects that are down 27%. These prices are severely suppressed. And people that have a lot of crypto, you're seeing them sell. And a lot of that is coordinated. You can see it time and time again. Okay? Same with Bitcoin. People that have a lot of Bitcoin, they dump on the same price, sends panic in the market. It happens all the time. And then they buy cheaper bags. Okay? So, comment down below. What are your thoughts on this? What is your layer one? I'd like to know. You have to have some Bitcoin. You have to have a nice layer one before we see alt season. I think it's going to happen. Comment down below if you think it's not going to happen. Moose wants to know. Guys, hit up the link tree. You guys can buy crypto using these links. This will help support the channel. But ultimately, guys, the TANGEM wallet, TANGEM ring. If you guys are not using protection, you have to, because you get in trouble if you're not using protection. So right here we got, was it the Valentine's Day special? So free love stickers with every purchase, February 3rd to 14th. So you guys have a little bit of time. And use code Moose. So use code Moose. Guys, $50. You get a TANGEM wallet. So I have setup videos. I teach you guys step by step how to set up these wallets. So head over to the channel, subscribe. You can go to videos. I think I just did a new one. Yeah. Here I did how to set up your TANGEM wallet using a seed phrase. So we now have that. And I do like my TANGEM ring. This goes with me everywhere I go. I am truly married to crypto, as you guys know. And yeah, check out the online courses. I got a free Cardano mini course. Instead of you guys having to ask questions, you can just take this course, watch it at your own pace. Comes with a little workbook. And yeah, I don't sell you anything in this course. So take this. It's free. It's even on the YouTube channel if you want to watch it that way. So make yourself a cup of coffee. And yeah, watch that. It's the free Cardano mini course. It's really cool. Other than that, we do have paid courses. Check that out. I worked hard on those and other links to help you out. So with that being said, the Moose is loose. Let me know your layer one. We'll see you in the next one.